to pull out the grenade launcher now. You creates more awareness, but it also gets harder to see players, so you gotta find a right balance there. So let's get right through it. Here is nothing really interesting. I don't have anything changed. Network as well, nothing really changed. Alright, I'm going to go to display. I use a maximum field of view, which is 105 for vehicles as well. I definitely recommend using max FOV for vehicle. FOV is on. I have a colorblind setting that is cut into the immersion of a game, of course. So for the HUD settings, I'm pretty sure these are all default. Camera shake to 0. I have a colorblind setting that is custom. I wish I could show you the colors, but as you can see, if I go to the colors, it doesn't. Let's go back. It doesn't show the exact color code. So you kind of gotta just try and copy what you're seeing right now. I cannot show the color code because it's not in these settings. But I have it set to custom, and then I adjusted some of the colors that you see right here. The chat log height, background 0 if you don't care for the chat that much. Kill feed, I have it at squad and nearby. I have it to nearby because then if you see something happening in your kill feed, you know something is happening nearby. And you can instantly see what the gun the player that just got a kill might be using. So this is definitely recommended, should definitely copy this. And I have it to squad to just instantly know what my squad is using or playing if they're in a vehicle or whatever. So squad and nearby, I personally think is the best kill feed setting you can use. For crowd manage, should definitely copy this. And I have it to squad to just instantly know the exact color into the immersion of a game, of course. So for the HUD, as you can see, if I go to the colors, it doesn't. Let's go back. It doesn't show the exact color code, so you kind of gotta just try and copy what you're seeing right now. I cannot show the color code because it's not in these settings, but I have it set to watching or playing if they're in a vehicle or whatever. So squad and nearby, I personally think. Then I have, here's the kill feed setting you can use. For crosshair, I do not know if these are default settings, but this is what I use. Then I have, here's the damage number, by the way, in case you're curious. They added it onto the minimap 3.2 update, I believe. I have this too large. Kill color, I think these are all default settings pretty much. Onto the minimap skill to 100. You can change these minimap skills on the fly pretty much. Can be very useful. I have it on default, I have it on 40. Minimap skill 100. You can change these kind of to whatever you personally like. Completely 0 massive volume to 100. These are, I'm pretty sure they are definitely all on default. You can change these if you want. I personally just have them on default. Music completely 0 massive volume to 100, and then I have these configurations to 3D headphones and stereo. Definitely, I think the best one you can use if you're a headset player. And then we're going into the voice chat. These are all default settings. I have this completely off pretty much. Subtitles, not really interesting. Alright, controller. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff here. And then we're going into the voice chat. These are all default settings. I have this completely off pretty much. Subtitles, not really interesting. Alright, controller. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. So these are all default, but for the... And then we're going into the voice chat. These are all default settings. I have this completely off pretty much. Subtitles, not really interesting. Alright, controller. Now we're getting into the juicy here. And then we're going into the voice chat. These are all default settings. I have this completely off pretty much. Subtitles, not really interesting. Alright, controller. Now we're getting into the juices here. And then we're going into the voice chat. These are all default settings. I have this completely off pretty much. Subtitles, not really interesting. Alright, controller. Now we're getting into the juicy stuff. So these are on default, but for the button layout, this is important. So here, I'm pretty sure there's nothing interesting. I have to ping comros to R2, and then the minimap or the map zoom to the touchpad. This is different from my previous settings video. Movement is the important stuff. As I have crouch and press and proning on R3. And then I have on weapons, we have right here, I fire and zoom with the important stuff. As I have crouch and press and proning on R3. And settings video. Movement is the important stuff. As I have crouch and press and proning on R3. And then I have on weapons, we have right here, I fire and zoom with R1 and L1, reload, and these are the same. Well, I had to switch, of course, knifing to circle. Specialist gadgets to the left, gadget is up, class to the right. This is different. I switched these two up because I was used to how they were. If you were used to the previous ball layout, you should try and copy this one as well. If you just like it the way it is right now, don't look at that at all. I switched these two up because I was used to how they were. If you were used to the previous ball layout, you should try and copy this one as well. If you just like it the way it is right now, don't look at that at all. This is changed, so you have to hold the under button on the D-pad in order to pull out the grenade launcher now. And then I have throwing grenades on triangle, and I have the plus system, which is how you can change attachments, and on how to switch guns, I have it on L2. So if I tap L2, I'll switch weapons. If I hold it, I'll switch, or I'll be able to switch attachments. What you have to change after that is these buttons, because they will be on the D-pad, but I put them back on the other side. So be sure to take a look into that, because how it is previously, if you have default controls, is this should be on triangle probably, and then this is on the D-pad. But the way I have it right now allows me to switch the attachments a lot faster while continuing to move, which I think is very useful. So right now I can keep on using the L3 stick while switching the attachments on the fly, so you don't have to stand still while changing attachments. It's a small change, but for me it's very useful. I'm pretty sure I have these all on default. I'll go to them real quick. For the gunner settings, I have this on R1. You can change it back to R2 if it's more useful. I'm so used to it being on R1 now, but it kind of doesn't make sense because you're on foot. Ping combos is on R2. Movement same, weapon same. Then I have these. Doesn't make sense because you're on foot. Ping combos is on R2. Movement same, weapon same. Then I have these. I'm pretty sure the rest is all on default for transport pilot. Yeah, these are all on default settings. So it's mainly the on-foot layout that I changed. Then I have this. It's all inverted for. For jets, I believe. Here's the jet. The rest is all off. Alright, so here's the sensitivity. 90. For the soldier, then we're going right down to the zoom first. For jets, I believe. Here's the jet. The rest is all off. Alright, so here's the sensitivity. 90 for the soldier. Then we're going right down to zoom. First, because that's important. I have 50 for the zoom, which means I use 50% of the sensitivity I normally would use if I'm not ADSing. This is a percentage of the amount of soldier sensitivity you use. Field of view again, or 5. I have soldier aim assist to 100 and I have zoom snap to 0. If you want to get better at the game, this is definitely recommended. Zoom snap will completely mess up your muscle memory. So turn this off if you want to have improvement in the game. This will be a little bit rough to use at start, but you will get better a lot faster, a lot sooner than you think. And then these are all on default, pretty sure. This is an important setting. Aim left acceleration is on 0. Then I have uniform soldier aiming on, and I have coefficient to 100. So these are different than normal. This will make you allowed to build muscle memory as well. If you put this to 0 and you're not used to 0, it will feel like you're using a lot faster sensitivity than normal, but it is worth getting used to for sure. Putting this to 0 will definitely increase your game over the long run fast. Vehicles, yeah, this is something you're kind of just gonna have to mess around with. I don't use vehicles that much, so I don't really know if I would recommend these settings. I have this to 100, which I'm pretty sure is not default. Put this to max, and then of course I put the aim left acceleration to 0 as well. Again, would definitely recommend. Controller tuning, these are my dead zones, in case you're interested. Pretty sure these are literally the default dead zones from Battlefield 5, which I got used to. Controller vibration is off. And the other settings I'm pretty sure aren't very interesting anymore. In case you're interested, I'm pretty sure these are literally the default dead zones from Battlefield 5, which I got used to. Controller vibration is off. And the other settings I'm pretty sure aren't very interesting anymore. Oh, this is an important one, concussion effect. Put this to dark if you don't want to get blinded. And then the other settings are pretty much default, but go through them real quick in case you want to see them. Extra, this is not very too dark if you don't want to get blinded. And then the other settings are pretty much default, but go through them real quick in case you want to see them. Extra, this is not very interesting. Eyes too dark if you don't want to get blinded. And then the other settings are pretty much default, but go through them real quick in case you want to see them. Extra, this is not very interesting. Alright, so these are my settings. Hopefully the video was useful. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Leave a like if you thought it was useful, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.
Help me! I need help!
Hostile marked. Almost 70 meters from your...
Target down!
Requesting ammunition!
Loading! One down! Woo!
Need more ammo! Revedo!
New plan! Someone! Help! Over here, help me! I need help! Somebody! Help! Fuck! Medic!
У нас минус один!
Looks like the wait's over.
Hostiles hitting Bravo 2.
Slightly down!
Supply stack.
Guard your objectives. Pull back only if necessary. The Americans will move sector by sector. Reduce their forces enough and they will retreat.
We've got control of Bravo 2. You left the main force. Tell them out.
They've taken control of objective
Coming! Reloading now!
Stop targeting objective Bravo 2.
Grenade out! Hold on! Need ammo!
Hostiles attacking Bravo 1. Bravo 2 has field secured.
Don't let me die over here! I need help! I need help over here!
Bravo 1 control locked.
Grenade out!
Marking a hostile! Around 60 meters from your position!
Bravo 1 has fallen into enemy hands.
Quarter.
We are hitting Bravo 1.
Spotted a hostile! 90 meters away from your position!
Don't let me die over here!
Allies are assaulting Bravo 1.
Help!
Return to the engagement.
Target down. Reloading!
Hostile presence at Bravo 2.
Oh, I need help here.
Marking the hostile.
Please.
Around 90 meters from your
Someone.
position.
Chief, take a reload. Friendly is hit. Reload. I'm under fire.
You've left the engagement area.
I need help over here. Help! Grenade out! Let's get back in here. God damn it, gotta reload!
Check your net. Return to the fight.
American forces at half strength.
Hostile activity at one of our objectives.
Don't let me die over here! Somebody, help! Need a second to reload! Grenade out!
Lost control of one of our objectives.
Spotted enemy helo! West! I'm not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Help!
Present.
Man down!
Actually, cancel that.
Don't worry, I can help. Reloading now!
The enemy is attacking Bravo 2.
Do not come to me!
Oh, help! Oh, somebody help me, damn it! Get up and fight.
Help!
Stand down, they're hurt bad! Leave them alone!
We need you!
Reload! Grenade out!
taking one of our objectives. Return to the engagement.
Turn around. He left the engagement.
Trying to seize Bravo 2.
I need help here.
The American forces are trying to break our defenses, but they are holding strong.
One of our objectives is no longer secure.
Hold on! Need ammo! Grenade! Get down!
Objective seized by U.S. forces. We are attempting to take Bravo 2.
Reload! Back!
Bravo 1 under attack by hostiles. Victory is within us. The enemy is running out of resources.
Somebody! Help!
Marking a hostile! 170 meters away!
Oh, I need help here. Oh, fuck. Please! I need help!
Bravo 2. No threat. Return to the engagement.
not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Took one out!
The Americans are retreating. Good work. I will remember this day, no Pat.
Looks like the wait's over. Time to get the fuck into Dodge.
We need reinforcements deployed ASAP to the Richtersveld in South Africa. Our troops are holding against a two-pronged attack from Russia and local NOPAD rebels led by Oz. Let me be clear. We want Russia out, but Oz is also our enemy. Fight for this territory and take complete control. Loyalty will be rewarded. You're dropping hot, so get ready. Every sector we advance, the Russians will fall back. Take your objectives and keep the enemy running. Moving on Alpha 1.
going out!
Getting attack on Alpha 1.
We have wounded! Cover me! I'm reloading! Man down! They're hurt bad!
Our troops are advancing on Alpha 1.
I'm not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Help! Don't let me die over here! Fuck! Medic!
Supplies marked. Assault on Alpha 1 begun by our forces.
Throwing grenade!
We've spent half our resources by now.
I'm down! Woo! Time to reload. Somebody help!
All objectives secured. The sector is now under our control.
Grenade out! Take cover! Grenade! Get down!
A few objectives. Secure the sector.
me die over here! No, I need help here. No. Please!
Grenade out! Take cover!
Come on, come on! Cover me, I'm floating! I'm not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Help me!
Our troops are advancing on Bravo 1.
Grenade out!
By any measure, we're at half strength.
Ah, fuck! Reloading!
We've got troops going for Bravo 1.
Wait for him! I need help over here! Fuck! Medic! Somebody help! Grenade!
We are securing objective Charlie 1. Battle is costing us. We've lost half our
I
strength.
need help! Taking casualties!
Our forces are moving to attack Charlie 1.
Friendly is down! Grenade! I need help over here!
We have secured the sector.
Help! Somebody help! Grenade out!
New objectives assigned. Capture those and secure the sector. Snowpack, return to the fight.
I'm not going away! I'm not dead! Help! Somebody help!
Securing Delta 2. Troops on site.
Fuck! Medic! Don't let me die over here! Help me! I need help over here! Fuck! Medic! Damn it! Don't let me die over here! I'm not gonna... Enemy is down!
Allied forces are attacking Delta 2.
Friendly is hurt! Got one!
Allied troops have captured Delta 2.
Delta 2 needs attention.
Help me!
Our attack on Delta 1 is underway.
Medic! I need help over here! I'm not gonna last! I'm not gonna last! Help! Don't let me
All
die over
objectives are
here!
under our control. Sector secure.
They'll mount their final defense here. Take the sector.
Reloading, cover me!
Task force strength is noticeably down.
Let's climb! Help me! Medic! Someone! Get over here and help me, please!
Don't try to help!
Final sector secure. We have full control of the area. Mission accomplished.